What is going on, Arizona sports fan family? How are we doing out there today on this beautiful, beautiful Saturday morning here, where we're here to talk some NFL draft, and we are 5 days away currently right now, and I'm absolutely super excited about it, guys. Welcome in everybody that's currently here, everybody that's talking already in the chat. Shout out to you guys. We already started this stream off really hot. We got our very first super chat right out of the gate. Just want to go ahead and give a real quick dab to my guy here with no name, but let me give you the quick dab, my friend. It says, who doesn't want Farley after the Collingsworth interview? I feel great about him now, or less injury worry anyway. So that's absolutely completely fair. We're going to be diving into everything draft today. I'm absolutely super stoked about it. Thank you so very much for the super chat. If you do a super chat, you will get your comment pinned 100%. I'm absolutely super excited about it. But big shout out to everybody that is currently in the stream. We got Lennon Wolf, we got Isaac, we got Ernesto, we got Kyle, we got MMVV, Crash Bandy, Meme, David. What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing on this beautiful, beautiful Saturday? Well, we're here to talk some draft, like I said a little earlier, guys. So let's dive into it, man. A couple different things that I wanted to talk about before anything. I wanted to kind of give you guys an update on the draft party that we're going to have this Thursday. Now, channel members will be allowed to get onto the draft. This will be the deadline, like in terms of like people, like if you become a channel member on Thursday, I probably won't let you get on. Well, it's not that I won't let you get on. I just have over 40 people that want to get on as far as like channel members go. So it's going to be first come, first basis. So I recommend doing a channel membership today if you can. If not, no worries. But we will be getting channel members on one at a time. Now, the reason for that is because I do love to watch the draft as well. So I don't want like a lot of stuff going on because I do want to focus on the draft as well. But I'll definitely have channel members come through and let me know your opinion and all that different stuff, guys. So super, super excited about the draft coming in. Do me a big favor, smash the like button if you haven't yet already. And subscribe to the AZ Sports Fan here on YouTube. We have one of the best communities of the Arizona Cardinals of all of YouTube. And I'm actually super excited about it, guys. Let's get started on the different things that this Arizona Cardinals can do this coming Thursday in the draft. A few different options that I know there's a lot of people that want us to do. I'm going to just name the three right now, and then we're going to dive into them, like dissect them all. So one of them is going to be obviously stay at the 16th overall spot. That's going to be an option. Or we can go ahead and trade down. So basically try to see if we can recoup anything, a third round pick, a fourth round pick, anything like that, or we can actually trade up. Now, a lot of different things that we can actually do here. Now, those are the top three things that I really wanted to talk about today. Staying, trade up, trade down. Now, let's talk about trading up real quick. Now, I know there's a lot of people catching on to the Kyle Pitts train. There's a lot of rumors and everything that's currently going on with the Arizona Cardinals. They can do this, they can do that. Don't worry about draft capital here because you have next year's draft and all that different stuff. We're in a win now mode. So there's a lot of fans out there that want the Arizona Cardinals to possibly trade up. Now, a couple different things that we can go about doing that. Trading up is a very well possibility for the Arizona Cardinals, especially if there's a player that they want to target and they know is a for sure shoe-in for their scheme, or the player that they want to go ahead and pick for their first rounder. Now, who are some players the Arizona Cardinals can get if they do decide to trade up? Now, I personally foresee them maybe getting a top 10, because if they're trying to get the number one cornerback, which in a lot of people's eyes is Patrick Surtain, and also maybe like a J.C. Horn. Maybe they're really scared that J.C. Horn is going to fall off and he's not going to be there at 16. Maybe they might do something like that. Or they might do something that a lot of people have been catching on to the train here, and that is getting Kyle Pitts. Now, I'll give you all my opinions and everything that's currently going on right now, but there's a lot of people that are getting into my comments. There's a lot of people that are getting on my DMs and basically tagging me on Instagram and saying, what if the Arizona Cardinals can get Kyle Pitts? Let's talk about that. I know Patrick Surtain is definitely an option for the Arizona Cardinals as well, because he is seen to probably be one of the best cornerbacks in the draft. Now, I personally don't think so. I do think if they do decide to trade up, it can very well be a Kyle Pitts, because he is going to be that guy that's going to be that vertical threat, the playmaker that Kyler Murray probably needs up the middle. Now, I know there's a lot of people who are saying, no, what are you crazy? What's going on? Like, why are you even talking about Kyle Pitts? Because I want to actually talk about what there's a lot of people talking about out there. It would be foolish for me to not give my opinion on Kyle Pitts. Now, let me say one thing clear right now. Kyle Pitts is an absolute stud. He's fantastic. He is great. Everything that as advertised, I do think that he is that guy. Now, do I want the Arizona Cardinals to do this? I say no, and here's the reason why. It has nothing to do with Kyle Pitts. It has absolutely nothing to do with Kyle Pitts. Let me get that clear to you right now. Nothing to do with Kyle Pitts. It has to do with the draft capital that we have in the draft. Now, if we take a look at the draft picks for the Arizona Cardinals for this year, we have a first rounder, which is obviously the 16th overall. We have the second rounder, which is the 49th overall. And then we don't pick again to 160, which is a fifth rounder. And then we have our seventh rounders, which is 243 and 247. So I do see two super chats in the house here. Let me go ahead and give their recognition real quick. We got Red C in the house saying, just got out of work, no trade up for Pitts. Let me give you the quick dab, my friend. Thank you so very much for doing that. And I have another one from Nick L saying Kingsbury won't know how to use Pitts. Okay, and that's exactly what I was going to kind of allude to here again. But thank you again, Nick L. Let me give you the quick dab just for the $5 donation, my guy. Appreciate that. But yes, those are our draft picks that we have for the Arizona Cardinals. So first, second, and then we don't pick again till the fifth, which is the 160th pick, and then 2 sevens. Now, if we did trade up for Kyle Pitts, we probably would have to go somewhere around the 7th, 8th, 9th pick. I honestly do think that Kyle Pitts will be gone in the top 10. Now, if you think it's the Falcons and the Falcons already picked him up, then he's gone. Nothing to talk about. But if he does slip to the 7th and 8th, there's a lot of fans that are making rumblings out there saying, why not Cardinals, trade up and say, hey, let me give you, A, B, and C, or we can give you a first rounder for next year, or we can do this, or we can do that. I don't think any team would be okay with just a first rounder in this year's draft. Next year's draft. They would want something in this year's as well. Now we only have a second, and we don't have another till the 5th and the 7th. Like, what can we really, really offer a team to go up in the top 10 that would really want somebody that would really be okay for the Arizona Cardinals to get traded up that high, if that makes sense. I know we have the PFF simulator. We have the mock draft simulator, which is the one I use all the time. We can do a lot of different stuff, but I think when it comes down to real life, I think it's a lot harder than those draft simulators actually predict. If we do trade up, so that's let's say the 7th pick, which is the Lions. If we do trade up, that's 6 to 7 picks into the top 10. I don't think there's a team that's not going to want to take our second. I don't think that there's a team that's not going to want to take I don't even know if they want to take our 5th or 7s. I really don't. All we really have to offer is a second rounder and obviously a first rounder next year. That's all we have. I know in this dream scenario Madden world that we live in, a lot of draft simulator world that we live in, I know this is the dream scenario for a lot of people. And I'm not trying to burn your bridge down. I'm not trying to be like, you're wrong. You have an opinion as much as I do. I just do not see this can be an option for the Arizona Cardinals. I really don't. We don't have the draft capital to do it. If you're willing to sell the farm next year, then that's your opinion. I'm not going to be the guy that's going to be like, yes, we need to give up our second. We need to give up our first next year. It's too rich. It's too rich for the blood of the Arizona Cardinals. And that's not even counting to the fact of, do you really trust Cliff Kingsbury to get all these weapons and make everybody completely happy with, their role in this offense? Because yes, we have DeAndre Hopkins. Yes, we have AJ Green. Yes, we have Christian Kirk. And in the backfield, James Conner, Chase Edmonds. We're set up for a team that's a win now mode. That's what our team is set up for at this very moment. I get the spectacularness. I get the dream scenarios that comes for the Arizona Cardinals. But if I really think reality, I don't think it's going to happen. And I really don't want to spend too much more time on it because the truth of the matter is we really don't have a lot to give up to these top 10 teams. We don't have anything. We really don't. So I know it's a dream scenario. I get it. A lot of people want to talk about it, but I'm just going to end it right there. Yes, I do love Kyle Pitts. Yes, I do think he would be an explosive player in this offense. Yes, I do. But this is a guy that's he's just going to be out of our reach. It's going to be completely out of our reach. Now, if it happens, if draft night comes through and we end up trading up and we get Kyle Pitts, I'll be happy. I will be 100% happy. I'm not going to lie to you. Now, there will be a little bit in me that says, oh, we did sell a lot. We sold a farm for a tight end. I hope this coaching staff would be able to use him properly. So, if we do end up getting him, I won't be mad. I really won't. But do I think that that's the right move for the Arizona Cardinals? I don't. I really don't. Let's go ahead and let's move on here to the more realistic scenarios for the Arizona Cardinals. Let me take a look to see if I didn't miss a super chat. I'm going up here. I didn't miss anything perfect. If you guys are just getting here right now, do me a big favor. Smash the like button. We're currently at 18 likes right now, and we're trying to get to 70. No, let's get to 50 first. Baby steps. Baby steps. Go ahead and smash the like button. It helps me out. It helps the channel grow out tremendously. So if you guys can do me a big favor, smash that like button. And then we're going to move on to the next topic, which is the Arizona Cardinals just staying at 16 and who could fall to the Arizona Cardinals. Let me take a sip of this water real quick. All right, so this is more of the realistic scenario in my mind. The 16th overall pick comes through and the Arizona Cardinals are on the clock. Now, obviously, it just really depends on who is going to be available for the Arizona Cardinals out there. There's a lot of mock draft simulators that have J.C. Horn going quick. There's a lot of mock draft simulators going, Patrick Surtain in the top 10. We also have Caleb Farley dropping down to the second or late first. It's hard to say, I want best player available because best player available to Steve Keim can be anybody. And sometimes that can very well be a reach, in my personal opinion. I think we're kind of in a fortunate spot. The way you look at it, it's just the way you look at it. You really think of it as unfortunate or fortunate. But this year's draft coming through, we can use anything. And we really can use absolutely anything. If Elijah Vera Tucker falls to us, which is a guard, I wouldn't be mad for the Arizona Cardinals to get him. If a cornerback falls over to us, J.C. Horn, Caleb Farley falls to us, definitely wouldn't be mad the Arizona Cardinals to pull the trigger and get him. Because honestly, that would be the position that I would really, really say right now, that's what we need right there. Cornerback, in my eyes, is exactly what we need. Now, I'm going to be the first to say, I understand that I understand that the whole situation with cornerbacks not being very, very good their first year. I understand that. I do. I hope he can be playing in the first or two games. Even if he needs to sit 1 or 2 games, that's completely cool. But that's the thing. A cornerback is probably one of the hardest positions to play, especially going from the collegiate level to the NFL. It's super, super hard to transition. They're faster, they're bigger bodies that you have to defend. A lot of stuff is different. Even the field is a lot more condensed in terms of the width of it all, depending on what it is for the college level. So the field's different. But I would really love the Arizona Cardinals to go that route. I would really love for them to go a cornerback. I feel like it's absolutely dynamite. I feel like it's definitely something that they should really do. But we can definitely live in a world where no cornerbacks are available, at least the top 3. Would you go for the Greg Newsome? Would you go for the Eric Stokes, the Asante Samuels? Would you risk that? Now, we'll talk a little bit about that a little later on. So another player that can very well possibly fall to the Arizona Cardinals that a lot of people are really high on is none other than, is it Xavier Collins, I believe, right? Everybody's talking about him now. Everybody's talking about him a lot. I know Jordan Hicks is getting up there in age. We can definitely go ahead and maybe very well benefit from getting him. Now, if I do see the Arizona Cardinals going that route, I would really honestly hope that they would trade back if that's the route that they wanted to take to see if we can recoup some picks. But yeah, you can even get a pass rusher. as well. Anything that happens for this Arizona Cardinal team, heck, even wide receiver, especially if you're thinking for the future. Now, I know there's a lot of people out there saying, well, hey, we have Andy Isabella, we have Keyshawn Johnson, but this league is a prove-it league. It is. If you've gotten your opportunity or lack of opportunity, it really is up to you to make sure that the coaching staff is fully aware that, and Kyler Murray is fully aware that you're going to be catching the ball that's thrown to you. So I can even see this Arizona Cardinal team getting a playmaker for Kyler Murray. Another wide receiver, if Devontae Smith falls to us, I doubt Jamar Chase is going to fall. I really do think he's going to go to top 10. I've seen crazier things happen, so who knows? But even the Jalen Waddles of the world as well. Can that happen for the Arizona Cardinals? Yes. So I think right now we're in that situation where we can go any which way in this draft. And as long as it's not like a player we can get in a second, I don't think I would be mad. I really wouldn't. It's just the way that this Cardinal team was built. We were built for a 1 to 2 year window. And if we don't make it to this 1 or 2 year window, there's going to be a lot of questions answered from the front office, Michael Bidwell, Steve Keim, as well as Cliff Kingsbury. So we'll see what happens with this Arizona Cardinal team moving forward. But we can go any which way. And it would be foolish to be like, we need this position and this position alone. Because if you really take a look at our team, we're built for a 2 year window. And after that, if we don't have the players that are going to be able to kind of swoop in, we're going to be in another 3-4 year rebuild. and that's just kind of the truth of the nature here. And there's some people that want Najee Harris. I forgot the running back position. Some people want Najee Harris. Some people want Travis Etienne. I could honestly say right now there is some players that I would feel a lot more comfortable picking in the top 20s. In the 20s more than anything. Like your Najee Harris, like your Travis Etienne, like your Greg Newsome's, even Xavier Collins, if he ends up falling in the 20. If the Cardinals want to go that route, I would rather them really think about trading back. Now, that's what I want to talk about next. Trading back is another option. So here's the thing, guys. Trading, everything's on the table for this team. Now, if you haven't seen, the latest interviews from Cliff Kingsbury and Steve Keim, everything is in the dark, right? No, they don't want to show their hands. They don't want to tell anybody what's going on. That's the right move. Absolutely the right move, because you don't want to be put in a situation where if somebody decides to trade up or trade down with you, you don't want to show your poker hand, pretty much. So everything's in the dark. Arizona Cardinals can go any which way. And now I want to talk about the option of possibly doing a trading back into the 20s. Who can we trade back into the 20s to really maybe recoup a third, a fourth, something along those lines? Because I did talk about the picks that we had, right? If you don't remember, we have a first, 16th overall. We have a second, which is the 49th overall. And then we don't pick again to the 5th round, which is 160. There is so much talent getting taken off the board from 49 to 160. There's so much talent getting off the board. I wouldn't be mad for the Arizona Cardinals to try to trade back. I really wouldn't. Some teams that we can trade back with. If you take a look at the draft order right now, we have a team in the Washington football team at 19. We have the Chicago Bears at 20. What if a Mac Jones does fall and they need a quarterback, right? They want a future quarterback, and that can very well be somebody that they have their eye on. Maybe even Justin Fields falls or Trey Lance falls. We can be on a prime spot to recoup a third, maybe hopefully a second, which I doubt, a third or fourth round moving into the draft. Now, if you're going to ask me right now, what do you want, Mike? What would you want the Arizona Cardinals to do? Right now, it's hard to say because I don't know the players on the board. I don't know what the way the draft order is going to go, because we can mock draft all day long until our ears fall off, until our eyes fall off. We can mock draft all we want. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what we say or what we value a player going up or where they're going to be taken. It doesn't matter. It depends on these GMs, these owners that really are going to take the effort, the 100% effort to really get their guy. And their guy is their guy. That's why we saw the Isaiah Simmons fall to 8, because everybody said Isaiah Simmons is not going to be there at 8. Are you crazy? You're mocking Isaiah Simmons to go to your team? He's not going to be there at 8. What happened? We got Isaiah Simmons. People were even talking about CeeDee Lamb. People were talking about Jerry Jeudy last year. They're not going to go past the 10. You're crazy. What happened? They fell. We see it every single year, and people say the same darn things. They're going to be gone when we pick. I don't know what's going to happen in this draft, and that's why I'm absolutely super excited about what's going to happen in this NFL draft, because anything can happen. Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson, bona fide number 2, 1 and 2 picks. I think so. In my mind, yes. Who knows? Maybe, the Jaguars like Zach Wilson more. Who knows? That could be vice versa. But I think it's pretty solidified. Number 3 with the, number 3 with the 49ers. They didn't trade up to not get a quarterback. They didn't trade up to get a Penei Sewell. Let me tell you that right now. They did not trade up for that. They traded up to get a quarterback. And that's either going to be Justin Fields, Trey Lance, or Mac Jones. Those are going to be the 3 players that team's going to go. Now, after the 4th round, after the 4th pick comes through with the Atlanta Falcons, that's anybody's game. That's absolutely anybody's game. I don't know which way they're going to go. I really don't. There's a lot of mocks have them going Kyle Pitts. That can be, but they have so many weapons on that team with Matty Ice, Julio Jones, and Calvin Ridley. They have a lot of weapons there. Adding more weapons can very well be good for that team as well. So maybe they can get a Trey Lance, or maybe they will get a Penei Sewell. In most people's eyes, earlier into the draft. Right now it's a little different with Penei Sewell, but people were calling him a generational talent. Maybe they'll go that route. After the 4th pick, at the 4th pick, which is the Atlanta Falcons, I have no clue what's going to happen with this after that. After that, it's anybody's game. Let the chips fall how they may, and we will see exactly what happens from there on out, guys. This is absolutely nuts. I'm super excited about the draft. So, 3 options we have. Trading up to possibly get a Patrick Surtain, or maybe even Kyle Pitts if that's your what you want. 2, staying at 16, or 3, trading back. Trading back is the only way I would trade back. Is if I take a look at the board and say, oh man, all top quarterbacks are gone. I don't like any of these people, or have somebody in mind that I can get later on in the pick. Then I'll trade back. That's really the only way I would trade back. But I can see the 2 end scenarios being more possible. Staying at 16, getting best player available or a cornerback, or trading back and see if we can recoup another 3rd, another 4th. Something along those lines. Well, we do have 79 people in here. Shout out to everybody that's in here talking some Arizona Cardinals. You guys are the ride or diehard Arizona Cardinal fans. I just want to talk about Cardinals all day, all night, and I definitely appreciate you guys being here 100%. Do me one big favor, if you have not yet already, if you're watching me on your phone like this, turn it over, smash that like button. Let's see if we can go ahead and get to 50 likes on this live stream. Means the world. Appreciate it. So now let's take a look at the comments. You heard what I had to say. You know the players that I'm thinking about getting. Let's hear what you guys have to say. Now, I really want to hear what you guys have to say, because bottom line, this is our channel. Everybody that's in the chat right now, everybody that smashed the like button, this channel belongs to all of us. Yeah, I'm the guy with the camera, I'm the guy with the microphone, but this belongs to all of us, 110%. So I really want to know what you guys have to say. Let's take a look to see on the chat below, and let's see what people are saying. We do have Showtime15. What's up, my guy? Saying, I want Horn. Okay. I respect that. 100% respect that. If JC Horn's there, I would not see a world where we wouldn't get JC Horn. Really, seriously. I really don't see a world where we don't. But we've seen crazier things happen. Let's keep on reading onto the comments here. We got King Low says, trust the process. Okay, I respect that. Let's keep on reading onto the comments here. I hope I didn't miss any super chats. Usually when I go off on kind of a rant, I kind of don't look at the chat as much as I should, but your super chats will get pinned. I 100% promise that. So if you guys do want to do a super chat, helps me out, helps the channel grow. It just only goes back into getting me more equipment. So if you guys want to do that, definitely consider doing that. But if not, no worries. Let's keep on reading and let's see what people have to say. So we have Drew saying, I want to trade back and get Farley. Okay. I know that draft, Farley's stock has took a dip. It's apparent, especially with all these mock drafts that happen. Now, in my personal eyes, I don't see him going at the end, and by the end, I mean like the 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Like towards the end, I don't see him. I still see him getting picked up in the top 20. I really do. Caleb Farley is still a dynamite prospect. He really is. So we can very well maybe trade back to the 20, and he'll still be there. We'll see. All these mock drafts that happen, they say he's going to be not getting picked up until the beginning of the second or the later of the first. I don't believe that. I really don't. I know the back injury really scared a lot of people, but Caleb Farley's still really, really good prospect. At one point, people were saying Caleb Farley was the best cornerback coming into the draft. And then there was people saying Patrick Surtain. There was a battle and a feud saying, a battle and a feud. Basically, people going back and forth saying Patrick Surtain, Caleb Farley. And now when this news came out that he had to get back surgery, which honestly at this point right now, with the interviews that he's done, everything that he said, I think he's in tip-top shape. I think he's ready to go. But it is up to the GMs. It's up to everybody to do their proper evaluation, look at the medical records, look at everything they possibly can. And if Caleb Farley's your guy, get Caleb Farley. That's completely cool with me. I wouldn't be mad about getting Caleb Farley. Let's keep on reading to the comments. Let's see what everybody else has to say. We got Raga saying, trade for Brady. Oh, sheesh. We're starting with that now, huh? We're starting with that. All right, we got another super chat in the house from Red C coming up clutch. Let me give you the quick dab, my friend. Let me give you the quick dab. I appreciate that. Saying, we need to take a corner or trade back. Don't do what Jordan is saying to do. The only guy I trade up for is Waddle because we can still keep our second round pick to use on a subpar corner. Okay. Oh, here it goes, man. Shots fired. If this is your first time on the AZ Sports Fan here on YouTube, there's been an ongoing feud in the comment section with my guy Red C and my other guy Jordan P. They just have difference of opinions, and that's the beauty of coming in here during the live streams where we can kind of talk with each other and kind of really get down to the nitty gritty and figure out what you guys really want. So I appreciate the $15 donation, Red Sea. Let's see if Jordan P can rebuttal or say anything else. But thank you so very much, my guy, for the $15 donation. If I haven't done this already, let me give it a quick dab again. Kenny Wilson, what's up, my guy? Appreciate you being here, saying I like Waddle. I like Waddle too. I really do. Slot, definitely. I would love for the Arizona Cardinals to possibly maybe look for some different trade options for all the wide receivers that we have. Maybe even if we get an extra third or a fourth rounder for these wide receivers that we have, because our wide receiving group, not in terms of talent, but we're loaded in the amounts of people that we have in our wide receiving group, or core, whatever you want to call it. So I would have loved the Arizona Cardinals to really think about, like, hey, if we really do love Waddle, if we really do love Devontae Smith, to really maybe put some of these players into the trading block and see if any teams are willing to give us a third or a fourth rounder for any of these players. Because let's be honest here, I mean, I'm kind of in the situation where if we get a wide receiver in their first round, I know a lot of people would be mad and they call this season a wash if that's the case. I still think we can be very good with the playmaker like Devontae Smith, like a Jalen Waddle. So I wouldn't be mad. I really wouldn't be mad at it. Like I said before, we can go any which way for this Arizona Cardinal team, and it's absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. Let's keep on reading onto the comments. Let's see what everybody else has to say. Oh, we have Not Mario saying, I don't want JC Horn. He's overrated. Oh my God, a stab to the heart. Really? Okay. I mean, what do you say to that? I respect your opinion, my guy. I respect your opinion. Showtime 15 back at it again. And I think the reason why my eye always, I love your picture, man. I love it. DeAndre Hopkins, good stuff. That's why my eye always goes to it. So Bateman's my favorite receiver besides Chase. Okay. A lot of people are reaching out to me. Hey, why not? Why not Bateman? Yeah, I mean, just really depends. But I really do think if we do decide to trade back, then I can really, really start looking at Bateman and being like, hey, maybe we can definitely very well do that. There's a lot of players, man. Trust me. There's so many players that I want this Arizona Cardinals to get, our Cardinals team to get. And we just don't have the draft capital for it. And that's the unfortunate part, because we have the first round, second round, and then the fifth round, and then the sixth, and then the seventh rounds, which people don't really care about the later round picks because most of them don't really make the roster anyways, or they're put in the practice squad. But we're also going to get a lot of undrafted rookies come in as well to see if they have, show their worth and see exactly what they can do. So I'm excited about that we are going to have a lot of undrafted rookies coming through. So we'll see exactly what happens. Let's keep on reading out to the comments here. Keenan Vlogs, what's going on, my guys? Saying Bateman could replace AJ Green or Kirk. Yeah, and that's one of the other things too. A lot of people aren't really thinking about the future. They're not. They have these 1 or 2 window. They're like, we got to win now. That's what a lot of people are saying. And although in my mind, I would really love this Arizona Cardinal team to win the Super Bowl and to do all this stuff, the yachty dotty dotty, so I can get myself a Lombardi trophy and put it in the showcase, because that's the actual end goal. I want the Arizona Cardinals to win a Super Bowl. You guys want the Arizona Cardinals to win a Super Bowl. 2-year window. This is it. This is our 2-year window. Can we make it through, or can we not? But yeah, possibility of trading back and getting a Rashad Bateman, getting a Xavier Collins, getting a Greg Newsome, getting the people that are going to be on the later rounds, Najee Harris, Travis Etienne, any of those people. Everything is on the board right now. Everything is on the board. We got NFL AZ Cardinals. What's going on, my guy? Saying this year's late picks are very valuable. I respect that. I definitely respect that. The only thing is that our late round picks are going to consist of a 5th rounder and 2 7ths. So we'll have a 5th rounder at 160, and then we'll have 2 7ths, 243 and 247. So I don't really know in terms of, unless we're the best scouting department ever, that we're going to find diamonds in the rough, which we really don't. But I don't know, man. We can very well still get a very valued player at 160. Who knows who's going to fall? But we'll see, man. We'll definitely see. 88 people in here right now. What's going on? We're talking some Arizona Cardinals here. 88 people here to talk some Arizona Cardinals. Do me a big favor, all 88 of you, smash that like button. Right now we're at 48. Let's see if we can get to 60. That is going to be the goal probably for the next 10 minutes. Let's see if we can make that goal happen and my dreams come true. Let's get to 60 likes. If you haven't done it already, please do so. Let's keep on reading into the comments. Let's keep seeing what everybody else has to say. All right, keep on reading here. Kenny Wilson coming up clutch again and saying Pitts would help out Kyler Murray in the middle of the field. Yeah, we definitely talked about Pitts a little earlier in the stream. I do like Pitts, I really do. I just think it's too rich for the Bloods of the Arizona Cardinals. I really do think it's just really too rich for us. I just don't see a team that's willing to go back to the number 16 spot and not wanting to get our 2nd rounder. You know what I mean? So that's where I'm at with that. Can it happen? Anything's possible. Anything's possible, but I just don't see it happen. We got Ty Johnson saying trade up for Surtain. A lot of people are saying that. Yeah, a lot of people are saying get Patrick Surtain. I agree. Can it happen? Very well, but just really depends on where he falls. A lot of mock drafts have Patrick Surtain going over to the Dallas Cowboys. Is that going to happen or is that not going to happen? We'll see. All right, let's keep on reading onto the comments here. We got Kevin Jordan, one of my channel members here. Let's see what he has to say. Trade back for Farley is the only right answer. Maybe Newsome. Yeah, I mean, if we trade back, we can get a 3rd rounder. I do think that we can get a 3rd round pick. Like, if we traded up or if we traded back with, the Washington football team or the Bears, because right now they're 2 right there. They're on prime spots to be like, we need a quarterback. The Bears are going to be scrounging for a quarterback. The Bears were the Bears fan base was promised Russell Wilson. That front office told their fan base, we're going to do everything we possibly can get to get Russell Wilson. And who did they end up getting? They ended up getting Andy Dalton. And nothing bad to say about Andy Dalton, but the fan base was not happy. Not happy at all. So I can see the Bears wanting to trade up with the Arizona Cardinals if a quarterback falls Trey Lance, maybe even Justin Fields. People are talking about that as well. Or even Mac Jones. It can happen, man. It can happen. The Bears trying to trade up. The Washington football team tries to trade up. Anything is on the table right now, guys. Absolutely anything is on the table. Let's keep on reading onto the comments here. We have Banana Epic Gaming in the house. Says trade down if the right offer comes and get Caleb Farley. I feel like that would be the perfect dream scenario right there, right? That would be the perfect dream scenario. You're getting your number one cornerback. You're trading down to hopefully the 19th, hopefully the 20th pick. Hopefully he's still there. I feel like that would be the dream scenario if we did decide to trade back. Trading back with a team and getting Caleb Farley, which is going to be our cornerback for the future. He might get burned. Okay, no, it's not a might. He will get burned. You will sometimes ask yourself, man, he's getting burned. Why do we pick him in the first round? The reason for that is because he's a cornerback. It's the hardest position to play, switching from the collegiate level over to the NFL, and he's just going to need some time to get his feet wet. That's what it is. You're going to have patience with him. Just have to have patience. He's going to be good, though. Let's keep on reading onto the comments. Let's keep on see what everybody else to say. We have Red Sea coming up here with another super chat. This guy right here has something to say. Let me just tell you this right now, and I think it has something to do with his argument with Jordan P in the comment section. Let me take this drink of water. I'll give you a quick dab, and we'll go from there. All right, here we go. Here's your quick dab. Red Sea, thank you so very much for doing that. It says, if a tackle falls to the Arizona Cardinals like Darrisaw or maybe even Slater, Baltimore could offer us 2 firsts this year because now they have 2 firsts. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. There was a trade that happened. You're right. There was a trade that happened. Maybe the Baltimore Ravens want to trade up. I completely forgot about the Baltimore Ravens. Think about it. The Baltimore Ravens, what is the thing that most of their fans talk about? They want a number 1 wide receiver, right? And they don't have it. They like Hollywood Brown, but he's just not the number 1 wide receiver that they want. Maybe somebody can fall down, and they want to get maybe a Rashad Bateman. They want to trade up and they get their guy. That can very well be a person, but you're going to have to trade back pretty far back to go with the Ravens. So we'll see exactly what happens, guys. Let's keep on reading into the comments. Great comment here. Let's keep on reading into the comments. I think we got another super chat. Another super chat coming in here. I don't see it right now, but I did get the notification for it. Let's give it about, here it is. Blank name, but let me give you the quick dab just for the $4.99 donation. I appreciate that. It says, call me Dr. Blank. I love it. Okay, perfect. I was like, what do we call my guy here? Dr. Blank. I love it. So, call me Dr. Blank. People forget Farley would have been the top corner. Would be the top corner and had become out for the last draft. And here's the thing. A lot of people forget that Farley is still a good player. Yes, the whole scariness of the back injury happened. I think he's good to go. I still do think he's got a chip on his shoulder. He hears what people have to say, and he's still that cornerback that's going to be able to be our cornerback number 1 for the future. He's going to be. It's going to be good. It will work out perfectly if that happens for the Cardinals. If he falls and we trade back, or even if we get him at 16, I wouldn't be mad. I really wouldn't. So Dr. Blank coming up clutch with the $4.99 donation. Thank you so very much, my guy. I appreciate that. Let's keep on reading onto the comments here. But I agree. I definitely agree with what you're saying. I definitely agree. Banana Epic Gaming says, Ravens. I would gladly take 2 first-rounders from the Ravens. Just really depends on who falls, though. 100%. It really just depends on who falls. All right, let's keep on reading into the comments here. We got 84 people in here with 61 likes. That's absolutely bonkers, guys. Absolutely bonkers. Do me a favor, if you're watching me like this, flip the phone over, smash the like button. That's all you got to do. Let's see if we can get to 70 likes next. That's the next goal. Let's keep on reading into the comments, though. You guys are coming up pretty close with all these comments. I'm just blown away that 87 people want to talk about the Arizona Cardinals this early in the morning. Amazing. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you so very much for being here, by the way. We got Drew in the house saying Farley's back surgery should be... Oh, that went away really quickly. Let's take a look. Okay, so Farley's back surgery should be nothing... be a nothing burger. Just clearing stuff out. He's clean. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so basically just saying that don't worry about it. He's going to be fine. This might be the best solution for our Arizona Cardinals, right? He drops, he falls, he's there at 16. Maybe we can get him in the 20th pick because everybody's super scared. Why not? we still have Jordan P and Red Sea going at it. I still see you guys in the comments. Sheesh. If you guys aren't this is pure gold right here, man. We got Red Sea up here and Jordan P. Oh, they're just going at it, man. I love it. We have NFL. Arizona Cardinals says Keim didn't sound too excited about Caleb Farley / injuries concerns. But also keep in mind, my guy, anything that Keim says right now is a smokescreen, man. He's not going to show his hand, and it's the right move for him. It is. It's the right move for any GM to do like that. So if you're not sounding excited about it, or if you're sounding too excited about it, teams know what you're going to do. And they're going to do everything they possibly can to get the guy you want or put you over a barrel because they know you would want to get that player. So yes, maybe Keim didn't sound excited about it, but Keim's not going to show any emotion during this time at all. It happens every single draft. It would be foolish of him to really be like, oh, I really like this prospect or I really like this prospect, because any team can swindle you out of something or make you feel like they're going to grab him first and make you do something really silly. So it's smart, and that's really the only compliment I would give to Steve Keim, is that he's playing this absolutely perfectly. He's as cool as a cucumber right now, and that's exactly the way I want it. I don't want any team to know what we want to do as Arizona Cardinal fans. I don't want any team to know. Nobody. Because I don't want them to put us over a barrel when it comes down to it. And they're the ones on charge of where we go and what we decide to do. That's where I'm going with that. But I agree with what you're saying. Let's keep on reading into the comments here. We got so much people in here. Jean Paul, what's up, my guy? Saying Keim would take either Barrymore or Harris. Wow. So if that's the case, if that was the case, I would hope Steve Keim wants to trade back. Like if he really wants, if he's like, I want Najee Harris, like I want to get a number one running back, like that's my mission. Like if that's what he wants to do, I would really love for him to trade back. Preferably before the Steelers, because I think the Steelers are really going to want to get him. But yeah, I would love for him to trade back and try to see if we can recoup a third or a fourth. Third, obviously, over a fourth, but we'll just kind of see what happens. Wow, these are amazing comments coming through. Amazing comments. And yeah, let's talk about this. Let's segue here and talk about what if the Arizona Cardinals don't go cornerback in the first round. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about that right now. If they don't go that, if they go playmaker, if they go any which way, I think all of us are kind of in the same consensus right now that we still feel like the Arizona Cardinals need to get a cornerback, right? Like we need to. Second rounder. Let's start looking at second rounder cornerbacks that we can possibly target for our Arizona Cardinals. So, the Arizona Cardinals, who can they get in the second round? I've done multiple different mock drafts, man. I've done so much mock drafts. And there's so much players that can very well fall to the Cardinals at the 49th pick. We can get an Eric Stokes. Greg Newsome, I know his stock went up super, super high. A lot of people are saying he's going to go in like the later first. We'll see. Asante Samuel. Paulson Adebo. There's a lot of people super, super high on Paulson Adebo. And especially because we don't have a third round pick, that you can very well see Cardinals maybe getting a cornerback that gets like in the later rounds, but because we need to get somebody in the second, we can very well reach. We can definitely very well reach. So there's still a lot of good cornerbacks. Now, like a lot of my people on here saying, they're not going to be the number one cornerbacks. They're going to be your second half. I don't like to look at, because any cornerback can blossom into something beautiful, especially if we have a dynamite defensive line. And we are coming up with a really good defensive line coming through. Like, we really have a very, very good defensive line coming through. So I really hope that, because our defensive line can hopefully get some pressure, right? Fingers crossed. Chandler Jones is coming back. J.J. Watt's the new addition. We got Jordan Phillips coming clutch, coming back, and with his injury, Marcus Golden, and Dennis Gardick. So we have a lot of moving pieces that we're going to be looking into to see what's really going to happen for our Arizona Cardinal team moving forward. But second rounder, if we don't go cornerback, so this is only if we don't go cornerback in the first round, is what I'm saying. We can get another cornerback in the second. Now, he probably won't be your first rounder, super, super awesome type of player, but we can still get Asante Samuel. We can still get Eric Stokes. We can definitely get a Paulson Adebo. We can definitely get a Marco Wilson. It's too high for me at that point, but we can very well still get any cornerback that will not be the top 3 or 4. I still think that. So there's that. There's definitely that. Let's keep on reading to the comments. We do got another super chat here from Red C. No words at all, but just a $15 donation. My guy, appreciate that, man. Thank you so very much. Let me get a quick dab just for doing that, man. I appreciate that. I'll leave it on here, just right here, just because Red C always comes up clutch. I just want to give him more of a big shout out, because this guy's helping funding my studio, I guess. All the money he's given, or anybody's super chat, basically just goes to all the equipment that I have. And even that thing I have back there, which I have another one over here I just haven't put up yet. We got Drew coming up clutch here, saying, I don't think Asante will be there for us at the second rounder, but he's still underrated. He's going to be okay. That's fair. That's absolutely fair. I know Eric Stokes, everybody loves Eric Stokes. We have somebody yelling, Wally's saying Eric Stokes, Tyson Campbell. We can get those guys in the second rounder. And like I said, this is under the understanding that we're not getting a cornerback in the first round. So that's the only reason why I'm talking about those players. If we end up getting it in the first round, then obviously we're not having to deal with any of the other stuff that kind of comes along with. But we'll see. We will see. Let's keep on reading onto the comments here. 98 people in here. Absolutely amazing, man. Definitely do me a big favor, guys. If you have not yet already, smash the like button. I'm sorry it sounds repetitive, but I promise you it really does help out the channel grow tremendously. We're trying to get to 7,000 subscribers by hopefully the beginning of the season, and 10,000 by the end of the year. So with your smashing of the like button, it really helps a lot more than you think. Algorithm, YouTube is freaking weird like that, but it is what it is. Let's keep on reading on to the comments here. We had David saying, trade our second and we get J.C. Jackson. Yeah, maybe. I know J.C. Jackson was a player that everybody wanted to get, especially in free agency, but it just didn't happen the way that it happened. Oh, we got another super chat in the house from Isaac. Isaac, what's going on, my guy? How you doing? What's up, dude? Let me give you the quick dab. Appreciate that, my guy. Thank you so very much, man. Thank you. And coming up clutch with all these super chats coming through, man. If you guys don't know, a lot of people keep asking me. We are doing a draft party this coming Thursday. The draft, we will be doing a draft party here. It's going to be absolutely amazing. I'm super stoked about it. We're going to have channel members come on. We're going to have Red Sea. We're going to have Jordan P. We're going to have RC3. Everybody's going to come through and basically just give their opinion on what's going on, the draft picks that are happening. We will be having one at a time, and the reason for that is because I want to watch the draft as well, so I don't want to be distracted with a lot of different voices. But I will put my full attention on what's going on when you are on. But I do want to watch the draft as well. That's why I'm not having everybody on at once, and it's going to be a mess. Yeah. But yeah, that's exactly what's happening. But thank you so very much for everybody being here. Just to let you know, just in case you didn't know already. Let's keep on reading onto the comments here. We got Jordan P saying Asante Samuel at 47 would be elite. I agree, man. I definitely agree. A lot of people saying that he won't be there. Let's just wait. I mean, let's wait for the second rounder. I mean, let's see. Like we said, I mean, we all have dream scenarios. We all have what we would want our Arizona Cardinals to do. It's super easy to say this player won't be there. Let's see how everything falls. Let's see how everybody falls in the first rounder, and then we can start talking like, oh no, that guy's gonna go, that guy's gonna go. Because right now, the book is open, man. Everything is completely open right now. So I'm actually super excited about what's gonna happen in this Thursday. We have 5 days away, guys. 5 days away. 5 days. Got Sunday, which Sunday there's a very good Suns game. If you're not a Suns fan, I don't know what to tell you. Very good. And then we got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then there's Thursday. And then we find ourselves in the NFL draft when we're going to start seeing what rookies are coming from college to our team. We're going to be excited. We're not going to be excited. I'm just super excited about it, man. The first round is going to be absolutely dynamite. Let's keep on reading onto the comments here. AJ saying Farley, Horn, Surtain are my top 3. I respect that. I agree. I cannot say any otherwise. Let's keep on reading onto the comments here. We got Lennon saying, reason why I'm going to be a channel member because my dad is going to give me a computer to become a channel member. Cool. Okay, man. Well, don't get in trouble. Let me just tell you that. Don't get in trouble. But let's keep on reading to the comments here. 79 people in here right now. Absolutely amazing. Let's keep on reading to the comments. I want to see some good. Where are the good comments at? Filtering through. David saying, "Ayo, AZ, if if Devontae Smith or Jalen Waddle falls, would you take one of them? And if so, who would it be?" If that's a great thing. Here's the way I think of it though. Like if there is a top cornerback, and whether it's going to be Caleb Farley, J.C. Horn, or Patrick Surtain there, and the wide receivers are there as well, like I would go cornerback over wide receiver in my personal opinion. But if they're gone and those are my 2 options, ooh, that's tough, man. Jalen Waddle or Devontae Smith. Everybody do me a favor. If that would come down to it. Now, I know there's a lot of people that are super against getting wide receiver in the first round. I get it. But if you had to choose Jalen Waddle or Devontae Smith, put it in the comments below. Me, personally, just really depending on who we would need, like who would fit us better. And I'm thinking that we would need a number 2 over a number 3 because I hope that Christian Kirk could flourish in the slot position. So I would say Devontae Smith, but just a little bit more than Waddle, more than anything, if that makes sense. I would say Devontae Smith, just a little bit over Waddle. Let's see what everybody has to say. So we have Alex saying Waddle. We got Spartan7 saying Waddle. We got Miguel saying Waddle. So everybody's saying Waddle. Okay, and that's fair. I would say Devontae Smith personally. Don't smash my head. Don't. You know what I mean? But that's what I would say personally. Now, there's no wrong. Well, I guess that there would be a wrong answer, especially if he doesn't work. But I would say Devontae Smith personally. Great question, though, my guy. Great question. Sergio saying, like how these kids say nowadays, stop the cap. Okay. All right, keep on reading onto the comments. I feel like we got a lot more Waddles than we got Smith. So we got Drew saying, I like Smith, but Waddle fits our scheme better. That's fair. Jordan B. Oh, my jeez. You're always saying, I'd say Pitts. My goodness. This guy, I swear, he wants to get Pitts, man. I honestly think anything can happen with this Arizona Cardinal team, man. Anything can happen. 95 people up in here. What's going on, everybody? Let's do this. We're about the 5-minute mark, and I think it's very important to get to you guys. Let me know where you guys are from. We got 95 people in here right now, and if you haven't smashed the like button yet, I don't know what to tell you. Smash the like button. Let's see if we can get to 80, 90 likes. That's only 11 away from how much people we have right now. Let's get to 90 likes, and let me know where you guys are from. Or, like, if you're from Phoenix, if you're from out of the country, if you're from, you know, in Phoenix, but like the suburbs of Phoenix, let me know everything in the comments below. You pretty much already heard what I had to say. There's a lot of different really ways that the Arizona Cardinals can do. And I'm really excited for this Thursday. I took off Friday from work, so we can very well get another live stream this coming Friday as well. So we might be doing Thursday and Friday, but it's still in the works. Still in the works. So we got Roy from Mesa. We got David from Tucson. Surprise from Alex. Bananas from Tucson, Mesa, Mexico. Amazing. Felipe from Mexico. Shout out to you, Mike. Thanks for being here. That's absolutely amazing. Wally from Hawaii. Say what? That's cool, man. Chris from Mesa, Tucson, Germany. That's amazing. Is it Giannis, right? Hopefully I said it right. That's awesome. That's absolutely amazing. Got Johan saying East Phoenix. Cool. Jackson from Canada, Arizona Phoenix, Ghost, Andy, Johnstone, UK. All right, man. Heck yeah. Amazing. Avondale, Highness, Phoenix, Tucson, out here in Goodyear. Good, man. Absolutely, man. Thank you so very much for being here, man. That's absolutely clutch that you guys are just hearing. We have somebody from Scotland. Say what? That's crazy, man. Well, Jude, welcome into the AZ Sports Fan here on YouTube. I'm absolutely super stoked. We got I Am Bear coming up clutch with a $20 donation. This is the guy right here, guys. This is the guy right here. I Am Bear. If you don't know this guy, amazing guy. He's going to talk about, before I read his super chat, $20 donation coming up from I Am Bear. Before I read your super chat, I Am Bear is very, very gracious. He's going to go ahead and give away a framed Larry Fitzgerald picture on draft night. Now, if you're not a channel member, unfortunately, it's only for channel members, but this is the guy that we're going to link up with. Once I figure out who the winner is, we will come up with the winner on draft night as well. So if you responded to my community post and you're a channel member, then kudos to you, shout out to you. But yeah, we're going to be getting everything from I Am Bear, so appreciate you, I Am Bear, for doing that, man. That's absolutely amazing. Let me read his comment here. I just got here now. All rumors are saying we're trading up for a pass catcher or a weapon for Kyler. If we stay at 16, rumors are we shock everyone and take a running back at 16. I'll become a channel member for the giveaway on draft night. There you go. I get what you mean. Yeah, for sure. I Am Bear. Let me give you the quick dab. Let me give you the quick dab. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so very much for the giveaway, because that is really gracious of you that you are giving away something that belongs to you, and just sending it also as well. So thank you so very much, I Am Bear, for doing that. We will be getting you on as well on draft night. Appreciate you. We'll see what happens, man. We'll see. I love rumors. I really do. Rumors are what makes my channel get fueled, because I can make videos about it and you can give me your opinion if that's the case or not. So we'll see exactly what happens, man. I'm super, super excited about draft night, man. Super excited about draft night. We got, is it Sion saying, I'm from Winnipeg, Canada. Awesome, man. That's super cool. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Well, guys, this is the moment here where we're probably going to start ending the stream. If you guys can do me a big favor, go ahead and put some fist bumps on the chat below. We will be doing more live streams, I promise you. If this is your first time on the AZ Sports Fan on YouTube, we talk everything Arizona Cardinals. We're trying to sprinkle in a little bit more Phoenix Suns, because they are going on a run right now, which I'm really excited about, the Phoenix Suns and what they're doing. So make sure you put your post notification bell on. Smash the like button if you have not yet already smashed the like button. We have 91 viewers and 85 likes. Like that's crazy here, man. That's obviously a discrepancy there. Smash the like button. Let's see if we can get to 90 likes by the time we end the stream, which will be very, very shortly. So fist bumps on the chat below, guys. Thank you all for being here on the Saturday, where we're here to talk to some Arizona Cardinal fans and just overall having a good time about what's going on here, man. Let's see here. Gavin says, I'm a huge Devontae Smith fan, but we need corner bad. That's fair. That's absolutely fair. Let me take a little bit to the comments here, and we will end the stream here shortly. Two away likes. Come on now. Let's get this to 90 before we end this live stream. Jordan P saying, today is the anniversary of us drafting Larry, so do you think he'll announce his retirement today? Ooh. If he announces his retirement today, you're gonna get another live stream today. I promise you will get another live stream today. It'll probably be a lot more emotional live stream more than anything. But yeah, you'll get another live stream. We'll talk about it. Well, it'll be listeners only, so we'll get some everybody on here to talk about it. So I'm really stoked about it, guys. One more like away from sheesh. One more like away. All right, y'all. We'll end it like that. We didn't hit our goal. Oh, there it is. And then we got the 90 likes. Let's go. We'll take it. We'll take it. All right, y'all. Thank you so very much for being here. Fist bumps on the chat below. I appreciate every single one of you guys. We will be doing a lot more live streams leading up into the draft as well. We'll open up the phone lines. We'll get you on here to let us know what you want to do, and we will go from there, guys. Appreciate everybody for being here. You guys have been absolutely amazing. Have a great rest of your day, guys, and I am out. Thank you.